All right, this guy here, Dr. Vincent Monticciolo, has been on our show many times talking about what he offers for people who need to be or even just feel more comfortable being sedated during the dentistry process. But here's something you may not know about him. He started an unbelievable nonprofit organization that helps people who may not be able to afford a visit to the dentist normally. He joins us now to tell us about an upcoming event just in time for Valentine's Day. Great to see you, Doctor. This is called Dentistry from the Heart, perfect for Valentine's Day. And I think that the folks watching might be surprised. You give away how many free dentist appointments and the work completely done for free?
Exactly. First come, first serve. We guarantee the first 500 patients.
500 patients!
In line. February 9th is our event this year at our Newport Richey office. And it's a great healthcare carnival, we call it, but it's great for the patients, those that are in pain or can't afford the dental work. There's no questions asked. We just have them fill out a medical history and get in line, and we take them as quickly as we can.
You know, I think a lot of people might be thinking, how do you afford to do this? I mean, that's a lot of dentistry that you're giving away.
Well, yeah, and we do have a lot of help. So we have other dentists that volunteer that day. So will have about 20 dentists there, about 10 hygienists. We have over 100 volunteers, plus my staff. So there's a lot of people that put in a lot of work behind the scenes to make it possible.
We're taking a look at some video from, I guess, last year's event. So people line up starting when?
Yeah, usually the night before, and they're there in the morning ready to go.
Wow. So how many people usually come? I mean, look at the crowds.
Yeah, when I get there in the morning, I'm usually there 3, 4 in the morning. We open the doors at 7. Usually there's 300 or 400 already in line. So we guarantee the first 500. We open the doors at 7. We'll go right till 4:30 and see as many as we can. So if it's over 500, we're glad to see them.
Really?
Yes.
So what will you do for them once they sit in the dentist chair?
On that day, we do free cleanings, extractions, and fillings.
Okay.
So.
And what do you end up seeing a lot of? And you might have to then refer them to someone else.
Yeah, we see a lot of surgery, a lot of extractions that day. A lot of people that have been in pain or can't afford the dentist know that our events are coming up, and they show up that day and we get them out of pain. So we'll do over 600 extractions that day.
So this has really spread not just across the country because of you, but also globally. Tell us about that.
It has. We started this 17 years ago in just our little office in Newport Richey, and now it's spread it's in every state and about 5 countries. So we're doing a dozen events in Canada, we're in Puerto Rico, we're in New Zealand, we're in Australia. It's crazy. So if they check out the website, if they happen to miss our event, dentistryfromtheheart.org, they can see other events that we have in Florida and in other states.
What prompted you to be this generous?
Well, actually, back then, my wife and I were looking for a way to give back to the community. We've been pretty fortunate, and we thought it would be a good idea to help out the community. So, you know, we can do dentistry. So the first event was just myself, 5 staff members, and we saw about 140 people, and now that's expanded over the years. It's gone crazy.
What kind of reaction do you get from people who maybe you're sitting down in a dentist chair for the first time?
Yeah, it's amazing that day, the amount of gratitude that we get. It's the hardest day of the year that we work, but my staff has the most fun. We actually play the best music that day in the office, and we do have a lot of fun. It's a lot of prep work, but the people, you know, we get hugs, we get tears. It's a good feeling.
Well, I'll tell you what, thank you very much for doing what you do, and I know that the community appreciates it.
Well, thank you.
All right, Dr. Vincent Monticciolo. The event is happening at their Newport Richey office, as he mentioned, February 9th. Head to dentistryfromtheheart.org for more information, and we will be right back. Thanks so much.
Thank you.